but there's still a lot of the season to play. So, Zoe, if you were the GM of any team in the league, what team would you represent, and what one move would you make to improve your roster?
Well, first off, don't ever make me a GM. That's a terrible idea. A terrible, terrible idea. So I'm not sure if this is going to be mutual beneficial, but I also think it won't hurt anyone. I'm just gonna switch Otto with Tuvik. That's where I'm going with. All right, because I think that Tuvik is able to, bridge the language gap between the non-Koreans and the Korean players.
Korean?
And I assume so because he played with the Mayhem Korean players for so long. So I just gonna, pretend that he speaks Korean. I'm just gonna spread this rumor now, and I think Otto is gonna do well with the Mayhem. That's all I have.
Trading a Genji for a Hanzo.
Yeah, right.
I like that. Or Brigitte players, depends on your meta. Bren, what about you? If you're a GM, who's your team? Who actually hired you? And what moves are you making?
So firstly, I think I would be a steal for any team that was looking for me.
Agreed.
Look at that, I'm in a suit and everything.
Wow.
I look a bit weird without glasses, though, I will say. But I would personally trade Fate and Fraggy. I feel like this is, I can hear some no's in the background. Sorry, I feel like this would be a good trade for them. Valiant looks like they are probably going to be building towards a sort of English-speaking roster. They no longer have Coach Moon. They no longer have their translator. Fraggy is on the bench for the Philadelphia Fusion. I kind of want to free him up from that position. And Fate, him going into Philly. Philly already have experience working with mixed nationality rosters. I feel like this could be a good trade for them.
He and Sato could both play the monkey at the same time.
Well, see you later, Sam.
Yeah, all right. What about you, Monty? Last but not least, you're the GM for the day because no one's going to keep you for a whole year. What move are you making?
Oh, no. I mean, that wouldn't give good parity to the league, right? I'd crush everybody. So it's a good thing I'm not there. I'd trade space here for Choi Hyobin in an attempt to sort of make the Valiant an all-Korean roster. So going a different direction here from Bren. And I'd take Closer on the Valiant as well and send him over for Custa back to the Fuel. Trade him back to the Fuel. You get a shot caller in there, and you get more consistent language skills across the Fuel. Also with Choi Hyobin, I mean, Space is an excellent player, so is Choi Hyobin, but it does help move the Valiant to an all-Korean roster if that's the move that you want to make.
Well, I know the move I'd make is to trade any of you guys for Sideshow next week.
Wow.
I'll see if I can make that move happen.
All right.
Hey-oh! Sorry, shots
That's
fired
why
here
none
on
of
the
us are GM.
Yeah, that's why you'd be a terrible GM, Puckett.
I would be the worst. I'd be the worst, but we'd all giggle a lot.